Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grasp Corp's interview podcast. Today, we have with us bin Nasisi, the founder of Newton Pasta Co., a restaurant mainly selling pasta. Welcome.
Since I was little, I've been cooking and doing all this stuff. So basically, where I work is at Create a Cook in the Highlands, and all the time they make pasta, and it was like the most popular thing. So I decided, you know what, and why not I just start making pasta myself? And I started making it. Everyone I made it for said it was amazing, but basically, everyone liked it a lot and said it was so much better than dried pasta you get from the store. So basically, I just started packaging it up and kind of decided to start this small business.
Oh, that's very cool. So how do you cook so well? Because many times I try baking the cheesecake, because I just really like the cheesecake, but then every time just takes exactly like cream cheese. So yeah, how do you cook well?
Well, it just comes with practice. Like I said, I've been doing it my whole life, and a lot of it's experimentation. Like, for example, a cheesecake recipe, you'll follow the recipe, but then there might be some things that you want to add into the cream cheese filling. There might be some things you want to leave out, and a lot of that stuff is just kind of testing. And by the way, you can go on my YouTube channel and follow along with that to make a cheesecake, because I made one on there.
Oh, deal. Okay. Yeah, I try the YouTube cheesecake recipes, like the New York cheesecake recipe or whatever. Yeah, and it just turned out so different from what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good recipes out there. Some of them aren't as good as I'm sure you've found, but there's good ones you can find, definitely. And I'll give you some if you need them ever.
Cool. So do you suggest following the recipe step by step? Exactly.
It very much depends on what you're making. For baked goods, you use everything they say to use.
Mm-hmm.
But you can experiment with the flavors. If you want to add another spice, if you want to add a different type of frosting, that's fine. But don't do anything different with the ingredients that it says to add, because you could make a totally different thing than you intended.
I think I did that.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's something you just have to learn. But if you're doing something I don't know, maybe a stir fry or just cooking in general, not baking, then you can be a bit more creative with it, because the end product will most likely be good no matter what you put in, and you can leave out or add anything you really want.
Yeah, because last time the recipe said to use vanilla extract, but then I just subbed it with something else because I couldn't find it in the store. So that's definitely not a good idea, right?
Well, it depends what you substitute it with.
Oh, I did milk and butter.
Yeah, well, it's definitely going to come out different. It's not going to have that vanilla taste.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, milk and butter both taste great, but it's just not the same thing. And it won't necessarily. Well, it depends. It might change your. Well, was this for the cheesecake that you substituted that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll definitely changes the taste.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I mean, it might. You never know. You might find something that ends up being really good. So it's all about experimentation.
True. So when did you start loving cooking? From what age and why?
I don't even know. Forever. Maybe I'll just to give you a date, whenever I could start cooking, so 5 maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was little, I wanted to be a chef, and then I learned what it actually took to be a chef and what they did on their job, and I just said, nope, not gonna do that.
Oh, really?
But, it's just such a tough job. I wish it wasn't as demanding and really just unforgiving, but it's really a tough job. And all the chefs I've spoken to have said they like it, but it's just such hard work.
Oh.
Especially now.
Do you want to describe the process of working as a chef right now?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly, because obviously I haven't done it, but I know you have to go to culinary school. That's the first thing, and that's cutthroat. I was talking to this chef that I work with, and he said the first week, you have the people that come in, they scare you, the Gordon Ramsay type chefs come in and they
oh my god, yeah.
Right? So that's only the first week, and then after that it gets much easier, but a lot of people don't even survive through the first week. And I cook for fun, right? That's why I really enjoy it. I don't know if it would destroy my love of cooking to be yelled at 24/7 for a whole week. And in addition, once you become a chef and once you're through culinary school, the hours are thankless and you get very few breaks. It's just a tough job in general.
Oh, so what do you want to do in the future?
What do I want to do in the future? Good question.
Yeah, just I don't know. Cool. Oh, so like you said you worked in the Noon Highlands restaurant or whatever. Like, is it a pleasant experience?
Yeah, I love working there. I still currently work there.
Oh, what do you do?
You know,
Do you cook?
So it's interesting. I'm in the process of moving towards instructor. So right now I'm an assistant, so I help out the chef with everything they need. And most of the chefs there right now are like actual chefs who went through culinary school and like, you know, do all that. Right now I'm just an assistant, so I help them out. But hopefully I'm moving towards instructor. I'll teach like birthday parties and more low-key classes, not like the huge classes that the actual chefs teach. But in the future, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But that's kind of what I do at this point.
Then how stressful do you find? Because it's almost senior year.
How stressful do I find?
Yeah.
Just, like life in general?
Sure, and just cooking with like academics and all that.
Oh, well, I'm not very stressed about school. I know I probably
Okay.
should be. I know I probably should be.
Yes.
It's not. Okay, hold on. My computer's downloading something, and it definitely should be canceled. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I canceled it. It's all good.
Yeah. Cool.
But I think in my life, I find that when I'm doing things that I enjoy, all the other things kind of just fall to the background.
Oh my god,
And
so
then,
deep.
Well, no. I think it's more deep than I meant it to be. But it's basically just I should be thinking about school, but I'm not as much as I should be. Although, like, I'm just not too worried about it. But I should be, basically, is the fact of the matter. And, I mean, there is a bit of stress with it, but I don't think this cooking, like balancing cooking with school is not what's causing that stress. Basically is what I'm trying to say.
Cool.
My priorities are just strange, is what I would say. I prioritize school a lot. But right now, at least, with school being so uncertain, and especially with virtual, which just didn't work for a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm finding that I'm prioritizing other things above school, even though I probably shouldn't be, like I said.
Then do you like worry about your future?
Yeah, of course. I mean, as much as the next person. Like, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go to school? All this type of stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think for the short term, it's, especially right now during the summer, I'm trying to just, you know, focus on things I enjoy.
Cool. So you know like how a lot of parents just force their kids to do like SATs and do a ton of like college prep or that kind of stuff, and their parents just don't allow them to enjoy their passion. Like, what do you think about that kind of aspect?
Well, I think that, of course, these are things you have to do, right? I mean, I'm signed up for the SAT and I'm studying to skip a grade in math, all this type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it's very important that you have something to fall back on that you actually enjoy. Because I don't enjoy either of those things. Math, I don't enjoy. I'm sure you remember from last year. And
Wait, why?
just in chemistry, you know.
Oh, we were in chemistry last year. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Oh
Yeah.
wait, you also do jazz, right?
Yeah, I also play the drums.
Oh my god. Yeah, right. Because I remember you from somewhere.
Yeah, but it's important to have something that you enjoy, because life's not fun without it.
Yeah, definitely. Are you still are you in jazz ensemble or like what
Yeah.
group are you in?
I'm in combo and jazz ensemble.
Damn. So do you like play drums like professionally?
I wouldn't really call it professionally, but I mean, we play at a high level. We're very high level.
Ooh, I see. Then like why did you love what makes you do percussion at first? Like why did you choose that instrument?
It's a good question. I sometimes think about that, like why did I choose drums? I don't really know. So I played saxophone and drums until 7th grade. So I played both of them. And then I stopped playing saxophone because I didn't like lugging it back and forth to school, right?
Really? Yeah.
And turns out that now every time we go to a jazz competition or a concert, I have to carry an entire drum set. So I kind of played myself there.
Exactly.
And the reason why I picked drums was maybe it leads back to in like third grade when I'm listening to like the bands play. I don't know, I started drums and I have no clue where it was coming from. I think I started drums in third grade and continued until now. I'm still doing it. So if anything, that I'd say that's where it stemmed from.
Cool. Yeah, because like when I'm near a bunch of bowls or like chopsticks or so, I just like start. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like that's where you get that inspiration. But I just don't know. Yeah. So then like how do you? So do you like practice drums along with like cooking or?
Yeah, of course, practice. Try to do at least an hour a day if I can, half an hour.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've been away for the past week, so haven't been able to touch the drums. I'll probably get going again today.
Cool.
Yeah, that's two of my main hobbies at this point.
So do you find like your hobbies mainly driving you forward?
Right now, yeah. I mean, what else is there to do?
Oh really?
There's literally nothing else to do in the world.
I don't know, cause like, yeah, cause like I like playing the flute and I like some other things, but then even in this time, I just can't just completely feel that all my motivation kind of just disappeared. I'm so not motivated right now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's motivated. I'm only motivated to do these type of things. Like, there's things I should be doing, and I'm just not motivated to do. Is the problem. But I am motivated to do these type of things.
Cool. So like, if you enter, have you ever entered like cooking competitions, like junior chef or whatever?
I never have.
Yeah, why don't you?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't really know. I never really had the desire, I guess. I mean, thinking about it's like kind of cool. Like maybe you'll be on TV or something. But the kids that are like on TV, they're ahead of my level of cooking. Like. I do this as a hobby, and I'm pretty good at it. Like, I'm pretty good at cooking, but those kids are, like, chef caliber. Like, they're as good as the next person who's been to culinary school. And I'm sure they've probably been to culinary school themselves, but, you know, that's not really where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I watched Junior Chef, and it just seems so stressful. Like, yeah.
Probably very stressful, too.
As for Noom Pasta Co., like, how did you find your market? Like how do you just market your product?
Well, that's the interesting question. How do I get the word out? Because it's still a pretty young company. It's like a couple of weeks now. But what I'm starting to do is I'm, making social media pages. I've made a Facebook page, Instagram. I'm going to start contacting local farmers markets to see like what the deals we're getting into them. I don't exactly know what like the deal is, right? What type of food certifications I need, what kind of safety measures I need. So this type of stuff I need to figure out, right? Like, how do I make my product like safe for everyone? How do I make it regulated and allowed to sell in places? And once I can figure that out, that's when I can, take it to the farmers market to be like, hey, I've got this thing, can I become a vendor? But that's kind of where I'm at in the whole business model right now.
Oh, so you just like sell your products on farmers market?
Well, not yet. That's the goal.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I saw your Instagram page. You're just like selling it on Insta.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing it right now.
Cool.
And it's going all right. It's going pretty good. I'm still trying to grow the consumer base, but
yeah,
we'll see.
How many people are on your team, or is it like
are on my team?
Yeah.
It's just me right now.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oftentimes we have a friend or two help me out with packaging it up or rolling it out and cutting it, but it's like I'm the one answering all the messages. I'm the one sending out.
Wow, that's a lot of work. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's actually, I enjoy it. That's the thing. It doesn't really feel like work. It's very fun for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Then like in terms of all the raw materials, do you just get it from one place, and how convenient it is? Is it?
Yeah, I mean, any grocery store. My son likes to shop at BJ's. You can buy.
Oh my god, yo, yeah, I went there. I went there a lot.
So think that you can buy like multiple pounds of flour for like, I don't know, like $6-7 So the materials are not the expensive part, and it's really a low expense business, which is what is very good for a startup.
Mm-hmm. Then why do you choose pasta as your main thing?
Well, one, because it's extremely low expense. It's super cheap to maintain, and also people really enjoyed my pasta in the past. I've made it, I didn't just start making it for this business. I was making it a lot, and people were like, "This is so good. This is really good." So I was like, "Okay, maybe I'll make it."
Cool. What kind of pasta do you make?
Right now I got a couple. I can make tagliatelle, spaghetti, tortellini, ravioli, and I'll make lasagna sheets.
Damn.
So, I got a couple choices, and I have a couple options of sauces. All of that can be found on the Instagram page.
Yeah. Is there any chance that you might get your products onto like the school lunch thing? Because like the school lunch lasagna is like so disgusting.
I mean, is there a chance? Maybe. I can't necessarily say I've thought of that, or I don't even know how that would work.
Yeah, I think you should try it because like, oh my god.
I mean, I'd have to get like food safety regulations, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's hard work.
And I have a couple ideas of how to figure that out, like how to get certified for that, how to, I have things in the works for that, but I'm just not really sure right now. It's the beginning phase of this, so I have to figure all that out.
Mm-hmm. Then, so what prompted you to create this new Pasta Co?
Pretty much just I had this product that people liked, and I'm a very businessy type person. I'm very entrepreneurial, so it's just.
Oh,
like,
you
okay.
are?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like, okay, might as well start something out of it. People are enjoying it that much.
Have you ever done like other entrepreneurial stuff in the past?
Yeah, of course. I sell shoes. I resell shoes. I do all that type of thing. I've also, back in third grade with one of my friends, I started a tech fixing company. We fixed broken like electronics. That lasted for a little bit. What else have I done? And I've always been, of course, the YouTube channel. That's my big thing. Like I've always had a YouTube channel. It's almost like a business for me. Like I run it. It's a great time. And I don't know. I've just always wanted to have a business that's my own. That I built this. This is like I guess that's why.
Wow. And do you like make a lot of money?
Do I make a lot of money? Absolutely not.
Yeah, then why do you do it?
It's just fun. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
to have something that's your own, that you started, that that you're running, and that either people are enjoying, like seeing someone enjoy a product that you've made. It's just great to see. It's
Yeah.
fun to see, and also making that product is fun. The whole process of selling it, the pricing it out, delivering it, and of course the reaction. That's just all a fun process.
Cool. Do you have any? I don't know, just like kind of running out of questions at this point. But like, do you ever have like some customer that just left an impression, on like how good your product is?
That left an impression.
Yeah, that like gave you an impression. That's like, oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have said it's one of the best pastas they've ever had, which I was like, wow, because I mean, it's good. It's the best they've ever had. I mean, you can go to an Italian restaurant and buy a $50 plate of pasta with great sauce. I mean, I'm sure that might be better, but it's really good. It's extremely good, and I mean, if I could be unbiased, I would still say it was really good. But yeah, I mean, just compliments like that is kind of what keeps it going,
Okay. Yeah. Then do you sell it at like the market price, like compared to restaurants?
So it's interesting. Like pricing it out was actually kind of difficult because I was looking up like what people price at. Some people are like really expensive for fresh pasta. Some are really cheap for fresh pasta. So I kind of split the middle, and I do. What I did was kind of made a price that would be competitive, but also would make you understand that it's homemade. I'm doing this myself, and it's better than anything you can find in the grocery store.
Sounds like a ton of microeconomics.
Maybe, I don't know. It's a lot of work to figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
But fun as always. The goal.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to be there. First, I have to figure out all the regulations, how to get all this stuff up and going, like on a legal level, not just out of like my kitchen, in a real kitchen. And after that, then I can, sort of move towards going into more commercial areas.
Cool.
But until then, I'm sort of I have to fly more low key, and yeah, then
So, like,
figure it out.
Yeah, right now is the major demographic like our schoolmates, or is it like some others?
Yeah, right now it's our schoolmates. It's still a very young company, so right now I'm just trying to get the word out. Of course, taking opportunities like this. The very first post I did on Instagram was, shouted out for a free serving. That did pretty well. Got like a dozen shout outs, and then grew the company a bit more. So we're trying to get it going even more.
Yeah, then how do you let people follow you back on Instagram? Because like for a lot of professional companies account, people just like don't follow you back.
It's interesting. Of course, I mean, people aren't going to follow you back. Like, that's just the fact of the matter. But what I do is I try and engage as much as possible. If you have a lot of engagement, then people will see you're active, people will see that there's something to like engage with, and I think they'll be more active on your account.
Cool.
Once I become more profitable, once I become an actual business and get into markets and stuff like that, then I can talk about becoming a LLC or something like that. And yeah, that we'll cross that bridge when I get there, I guess.
Cool. Looking forward. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. So that's basically all my questions. Do you have like anything other to add?
Not really. I mean, I hope everyone who tries the pasta enjoys it. I'm sure you will. Follow me, newton.pasta.co on Instagram and Newton Pasta Company on Facebook. Or you can email newton.pasta.company@gmail.com to place an order.
Mm-hmm. And what's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel. I mean, Static Blair as always. If you know it, you know it. I'm not really going to shout that one out right now. But, yeah, that's
Cool.
what we got going right now.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Ben Nasisi, everyone. Thank you so much for listening.